गुड आफ्टरनून एव्हरीवन. आता आपण ग्रुपचं सिलेबस कंप्लीट झालेलं आहे. आपण काही एक्झरसाइज आहेत ते सॉल्व करत आहोत. जर काही टॉपिक बाकी असतील तर ते तुम्ही सॉल्व करा आणि जर परत घ्यायची गरज असेल तर आपण परत रिवाईज करूया. फक्त मला सांगा. आपण परम्युटेशन ग्रुपमध्ये जो फॅक्टर ग्रुप चॅप्टर आहे तो एकदा रिवाईज करणार आहोत नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला. तर आता काही एक्झरसाइजमधले एक्झाम्पल राहिलेत ते आपण सॉल्व करूया. नाव द फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल, लेट G be the any group and A be the any element of a group G, and let phi from Z to G be the defined as phi of A equals to A raised to n. Then we have to show that phi is homomorphism. Also describe the image and the possibility of a kernel of phi. First, showing homomorphism, it is a very simple fact. Now to showing that phi is homomorphism, since domain is Z, therefore operation is addition. Hence phi of n plus m, it is equals to A raised to n plus m, which is A raised to n into A raised to m, which is same as phi of n into phi of m. Hence phi is homomorphism. Now to define, next question is we have to define a image and a possibility of kernel of phi. So we define the possibility of kernel of phi. Now consider the set kernel of phi. Kernel of phi contains set of all element in the domain which maps to 0. Now here we check that what is the element. Now domain is Z, that is we have to conduct the set of all integer which maps under mapping phi to identity in G. Now suppose for n be the any element in Z, then we have to find out all that phi of n equals to 0, that is phi of A is nothing but A raised to n. Now consider the set phi of n is equals to the set phi A raised to n, that is actually that image set, it is generated by A. Hence it is cyclic group. म्हणजे आपल्याला ऑब्झर्वेशन काय मिळालं, इमेज ऑफ ए mapping phi, it is an cyclic subgroup of group G and generated by A. If its order is finite or infinite, checking that if order of A it is infinite, then kernel of phi is 0, and if order of A is finite, say m, then phi of m equals to A raised to m, which is identity. In this case kernel, it is kernel of phi, it is equals to generated by some element m, that is, it is nothing but mz. Hence in one of the cases, if A is infinite order, then kernel must be 0, and if A is a finite order of m, then kernel is mz. Now solve the next example. Let phi from G to G dash be a homomorphism with kernel H and A belongs to G, then we have to prove that the set of x belongs to G with phi of x equals to phi of A is equals to the right coset HA. Now proof is simple. Let x belongs to G, then phi of x equals to phi of A. It is if and only if pre-multiplying both sides by phi of A inverse. If and only phi of A into phi of A inverse identity, but phi is homomorphism, therefore phi of x into phi of A inverse becomes phi of XA inverse, which is identity. This implies XA inverse belongs to kernel of phi, which is H. Therefore XA inverse equals to some small h for h belongs to H. If and only if x equals to HA, it belongs to the right coset HA. Therefore the set is nothing but the right coset HA. Now next example, classify the subgroup, that is factor group, Z4 cross Z2 or singleton 0 cross Z2, it is factor group. Singleton 0 cross Z2, it is subgroup of Z4 cross Z2, since singleton 0 it is subgroup of Z4. Now or equivalently it is show that factor group it is isomorphic to Z4. आता आपल्याला आयसोमॉर्फिझम प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे किंवा क्लासिफिकेशन करायचं आहे, तर आपल्याला एक मॅप डिफाईन करावा लागणार आहे आणि तो बायजेक्टिव्ह होमोमॉर्फिझम आहे की आपलं क्लेम ओव्हर झालं. म्हणजे हा ग्रुप कशाशी आयसोमॉर्फिक झाला, Z4शी. म्हणजे हा ह्या ग्रुपचं नेचर आणि Z4चं नेचर काय असणार आहे, सेम असणार आहे. फॉर दॅट पर्पज वी डिफाईन अ मॅपिंग phi 1 फ्रॉम Z4 क्रॉस Z2 टू Z4 डिफाईन ॲज phi 1 ऑफ XY इज इक्वल्स टू x. का बरं x, कारण हा Z4चा इलेमेंट आहे. आपण मॅपिंग Z4 x गोज टू x असं आपण मॅपिंग डिफाईन करतो. नाव शोविंग दॅट इट इज होमोमॉर्फिझम टेकिंग 2 एलिमेंट x1 y1 and x2 y2 in z4 cross z2, that is x1 x2 belongs to z4, y1 y2 belongs to z2. Now the definition of pi1, it becomes the pi1 of xy, it is equals to x, therefore pi1 of x1 y1 plus x2 y2, that is x1 plus x2 comma y1 plus y2, which is x1 plus x2 from the definition. But x1 it is pi1 of x1 y1, x2 it is pi2 of x2 y2, therefore pi1 is homomorphism. Now to check that it is 1 1 or not, now here we use a fundamental theorem of homomorphism, that is if phi from g to g dash is group homomorphism, then g over kernel of phi is isomorphic to phi of g. Hence pi1 of g, which is equals to g dash, but what is g dash? G dash is z4. Therefore, by using fundamental theorem of group homomorphism, kernel of pi1, it is singleton 0 cross z2. Therefore, g over kernel of phi काय आहे तुमचा singleton 0 cross z2. It is isomorphic to phi of g. Phi of g is z4. Therefore, z4 cross z2 over singleton 0 cross z2, it is isomorphic to z4. Now, on the same way, we can find out the order of that given factor groups, or equivalently we can find out the corresponding isomorphic groups. Now the first example, we have to find out order of factor group z3 or generated z6 or generated by 3. What is z6? Z6, it is an abelian group of order 6, contains an element 0 1 2 3 4 5. Now the set generator of 3, it is 3 into 2 6, and 6 is equivalent to 0 in Z6, and now 6 into 3, that is 18 is equivalent to 3 in Z6. Therefore generator of 3 contains only two elements, 3 bar and 0 bar. That is order of generator of 3, it is 2. Then what is order of Z6 over generator of 3? That is 6 by 2, which is 3. Now order of Z4, next group is Z4 cross Z12 divided by generator of 2 into generator of 2. फॅक्टर ग्रुपची ऑर्डर कशी फाइंड आउट करायची? जो न्यूमरेटरचा ग्रुप आहे डिवायडेड बाय जो सबग्रुप आहे त्याची ऑर्डर, त्याच्या ऑर्डरने सबग्रुपच्या ऑर्डरने ग्रुपच्या ऑर्डरला डिवाइड करायचं. आपण ग्रुपची ऑर्डर फाइंड आउट करूया. ग्रुप काय? Z4 क्रॉस Z12. व्हॉट इज ऑर्डर ऑफ Z4 क्रॉस Z12? 12 into 4, that is 48. Now find out the order of subgroup, that is generated by 2 cross generated by 2. Direct product order आपण find out करूया. Now the order of generator of 2 in Z4, it is 2, and order of generator of 2 in Z12, it is 6. का बरं? Z4 मध्ये जनरेटर ऑफ 2 ची ऑर्डर किती आहे? कारण Z4 चे एलिमेंट कसे असणार आहेत? एलिमेंट ऑफ Z4 0 1 2 3. आता 2 ने जनरेट झालेला सेट कसा असणार आहे? 2 2 into 1 2 2 into 2 4. पण 4 तर Z4 मध्ये काय असणार आहे? 0 असणार आहे. म्हणजे जनरेटेड बाय 2 एलिमेंट कसे मिळणार आहेत तुम्हाला? जनरेटेड बाय 2 सबग्रुपमध्ये कोण कोण मिळणार आहे? 2 आणि 4 म्हणजे 0, आणि परत 4ला 2 ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर काय असणार आहे? परत तो 2 असणार आहे. याची ऑर्डर किती झाली? Z4 मध्ये 2 झाली. पण जनरेटेड बाय 2 इन Z12 आपण काउंट करायला गेलो तर 2 ॲज इट इज 2 into 1 2 2 into 2 4 2 into 3 6 2 into 4 8 2 into 5 10 and 2 into 6 12. पण Z12 मध्ये 12 काय असणार आहे? 0 असणार आहे. मग ऑर्डर किती झाली जनरेटर ऑफ 2 सबग्रुपची? 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Therefore order of generator of 2 in Z4 is 2. Order of generator of 2 subgroup in Z12 is 6. Therefore order of generator of 2 cross generator of 2 subgroup in Z4 cross Z12 is equals to 2 into 6, which is 12. Therefore order of factor group Z4 cross Z12 divided by order of generator of 2 divided by generator of 2, it is 48 upon 12. Answer is 4. On the same way, we calculate order of Z4 cross Z2 over generator of 2, 1. What is the order of Z4 cross Z2? It is 2 into 4, that is 8. Now we have to find out order of generator of 2 comma 1. Now we know that order of an order pair element 2 comma 1, it is nothing but the LCM of order of 2 in Z4 comma order of 1 in Z2. आता 2 ची ऑर्डर Z4 मध्ये किती असणार आहे? 2 ची ऑर्डर ऑफ 2 in Z4, 2 ला 2 ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर काय राहणार आहे? 0 राहणार आहे. Therefore order of 2 in Z4 2 and order of 1 in Z2, 2 into 1 again 0 in Z2, therefore order of 1 is also 2. LCM of 2 comma 2 2, therefore order of 2 comma 1 it is 2, and hence order of factor group it is 8 by 2, which is 4. Now next we solve on the same way of the remaining, that is order of Z3 cross Z5 it is 15, and order of singleton 0 cross Z5, singleton 0 ची ऑर्डर काय असणार आहे? 1 असणार आहे Z3 मध्ये, आणि 5 Z5 ची ऑर्डर काय? 5, 1 into 5 5, 15 upon 5 it is 3, and we can solve the remaining. Now the next example, give the order of each element in the factor group. आता वरती आपण फॅक्टर ग्रुपची ऑर्डर काढली, आता आपल्याला इलेमेंटची ऑर्डर काढायची, फॅक्टर ग्रुपमधल्या इलेमेंटची ऑर्डर. आता पहिला फॅक्टर ग्रुप काय आपला? Z12 बाय जनरेटर ऑफ 4. इलेमेंट काय? 5 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 4. आता आपल्याला चेक करायचं की ह्याला कितीने मल्टिप्लाय केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला तुमचं आयडेंटिटी मिळणार आहे. कशामधली? Z12 ओव्हर जनरेटर ऑफ 4 मधली. Now the element 5 plus generator of 4 plus 5 plus generator of 4, which is addition of 5 plus 5, that is 10 plus generator of 4. But we have to check in Z12, that is we identity in Z12 over generator of 4 कशी असणार आहे? 0 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 4 अशी असणार आहे. म्हणजे हा जो फॅक्टर आहे तो काय झाला पाहिजे? Z12मध्ये 0 झाला पाहिजे, म्हणजे 12च्या मल्टिपल्समध्ये आला पाहिजे. मग क्यूब केलं तर काय होईल? 5 प्लस 5 प्लस 5, दॅट इज 15 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 4, आणि 15 मॉड्युलो 12 किती असतात? 3. अगेन ॲडिंग रेस टू 4 केलं तर 3मध्ये 5 ॲड केलं, झालं 8. नाव इट इज 8 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 4. पण आता मग पॉवर कशी आली तुमची? जनरेटर ऑफ 4मध्ये कोण? 8 हा इलेमेंट कसा आहे? इट बिलॉंग्स टू जनरेटर ऑफ 4, दॅट इज 5 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 4 रेस टू 4, इट इज सेम ॲज 8 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 4. इफ अँड ओनली दॅट 5 रेस टू 4 जो तुमचा फॅक्टर येणार तो काय याच्यामध्ये असला पाहिजे. म्हणजे ऑर्डर ऑफ 5 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 4ची ऑर्डर किती असणार आहे? 4 असणार आहे. सिमिलरली फाइंड आउट द ऑर्डर ऑफ 26 प्लस जनरेटर ऑफ 2. Now 26 in modulo 12, sorry modulo 60 है तुमचा. 26 plus generator of 12 in Z60 or generator of 12. Now we can find out the order of elements, that is 2 plus generator of 12 raised to 6, which is equals to 12 plus generator of 12. 12 is 0, therefore answer is 6. On the same way we can find out the order of remaining. Also in the previous chapter we proved that the statement of Lagrange's theorem and proof, that is if group G is a finite, then and H is a subgroup of group G, then order of subgroup divides order of group. But the converse of Lagrange's theorem is not true. Example is group A4. Since 6 divides order of A4, but A4 has no subgroup of order 6. Also equivalently we can write down the statement of Lagrange's theorem. If H is a proof of finite group G, then order of subgroup H divides order of G. We prove that A4 has a no subgroup of order 6. Order of A4 it is 12, and 6 divides 12. We show that A4 has a no subgroup of order 6. On contradiction, suppose that H is a subgroup of order 6 in A4, then 6 order of 12 divided by 6 it is 2, and index 2 subgroup is normal, therefore H is normal. Therefore A4 by H have only 2 elements, say H and row H, where row does not belongs to A4. Now every group of order 2 it is isomorphic to Z2, but in Z2 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 1 1. Therefore h equals to h, and row second element row h into row h equals to h, that is row square h equals to h. Then by the property of coset, this implies row square plus 0, that is row square belongs to h. Hence square of every element in A4 must belongs to h. But in A4 there is an element permutation 1 2 3, and square of 1 2 3, 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, therefore 1 goes to 3, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1, and 1 2 3 bracket square is equals to 1 3 2, and 1 3 2 bracket square is equals to 1 2 3. This implies 1 2 3 1 3 2 belongs to h. Similarly, the element 1 2 4 1 4 2 belongs to h. 1 3 4 1 4 3 belongs to h. 2 3 4 and 2 4 3 belongs to h. That is, there are 3 order pair, that is 3 into 2 6, and this 2, that is 8 elements in the subgroup. This implies order of h equals to 8, but which is contradiction since order of h equals to 6. Hence A4 does not have a subgroup of order 6, and hence here we mention that converse of Lagrange's theorem is not true. Example is A4 having order 12, and it has a no subgroup of order 6, but 6 divides 12. Now see the next exercise. Compute the factor group Z4 cross Z6 or generated by 0 1, or we prove that it is isomorphic to Z4. It is solved by the previous one example. Now the next theorem, let G equals to H cross K with the direct product of groups H and K, and H bar is equals to the set HE order pairs is a normal subgroup. Also G by H is isomorphic to K. Similarly G by K, it is isomorphic to H in a natural way. Consider the homomorphism pi 2 from H cross K to K, where pi 2 of HK equals to K, as from the definition we define. Now check that pi 2 is homomorphism. Trivially it is homomorphism. Here we check. Now phi 2 of HE equals to E for every H belongs to H, and the kernel of pi 2, it is a direct product of H cross singleton E, which is H. Also the image set pi 2 of G equals to K. Then by fundamental theorem of homomorphism, G over kernel of pi 2, it is isomorphic to pi 2 of G, but kernel of pi 2 is H, pi 2 of G it is K, therefore G by H is isomorphic to K. On the same way, we can interchange the role, that is G by K, it is isomorphic to H. Now next is simple example. We have to calculate the factor group, that is G by H. G दिलेला Z4 क्रॉस Z6 आणि H आहे जनरेटेड बाय Z2. त्यासाठी आपण पहिल्यांदा याची इव्हॅल्यूट करून घेऊया. जनरेटेड बाय 02 इन Z4 क्रॉस Z6. मग कसा येईल, हा 0 काय रिप्रेझेंट करतो आहे, पहिल्या ग्रुपमधला इलेमेंट. हा 2 काय रिप्रेझेंट करतो आहे, Z6 मधला इलेमेंट. हा 0 Z4 मधला, हा 2 Z6 मधला. आपण त्याची पॉवर इन्क्रीज करूया. आता फर्स्ट अपॉन 0 इंटू 0,2ला 1ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं ॲज इट इज 0,2. 2ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं 0ला, 2ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं 0, 2ला 2ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं 0, 2 इंटू 2 4. नेक्स्ट 3ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं 0, 3 इंटू 2 6. पण Z6मध्ये 6 तर काय असतो, 0 असतो, म्हणजे इलेमेंट काय मिळालं 0 0. नेक्स्ट 4ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं 0, 4 इंटू 2 8. पण Z6मध्ये 8 म्हणजे काय असतं, 2 असतं. म्हणजे परत रिपीट इलेमेंट मिळणार आहे. म्हणजे Hमधले इलेमेंट काय मिळाले, 0 0 0 2 0 4. That is H is cyclic group, subgroup of order 3 generated by 0 2. Here the first factor group Z4 of Z4 cross Z6 is left alone. Now the Z6 factor on the hand is collapsed by the subgroup of order 3 by giving the factor in the second factor of order 2. That is, it must be isomorphic to Z2, that is Z4 cross Z6 over the subgroup generated by 0 2, it is isomorphic to Z4. असंच राहिलं आपला Z4, काहीच वर्कआउट होत नाही आहे कारण हा 0 0 0 काहीच रोल करत नाही, ॲड केलं तरी आपण तो कसं राहणार आहे ॲज इट इज. आणि सेकंड जो ग्रुप आहे आपला तो कसा राहणार आहे आयसोमॉर्फिक टू Z2. त्यामुळं हा फॅक्टर ग्रुप काय झाला Z4 क्रॉस Z2. किंवा तुम्ही ह्याचे इलेमेंट जरी पाहायला गेलात Z4 क्रॉस Z6चे इलेमेंट कसे राहणार आहेत Z4 क्रॉस ऑर्डर पेअरमध्ये राहणार आहेत. A, B ए इलेमेंट कशाचं असणार आहे Z4चं असणार आहे, बी इलेमेंट Z6चं असणार आहे. अँड विथ द कोसेट ऑफ ॲन इलेमेंट जनरेटेड बाय 0, 2. त्यामुळे हा सबग्रुप कशाशी आयसोमॉर्फिक झाला Z4 क्रॉस Z2 आयसोमॉर्फिक. नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल, कम्प्यूट द फॅक्टर ग्रुप ऑफ Z4 क्रॉस Z6 or generated by 2, 3. On the same way we calculate this one. Now the next theorem, which is actually we learn in previous topic. If M is maximal subgroup of group G if and only if G by M is simple. Simple group म्हणजे काय की त्याला कोणताही प्रॉपर नॉर्मल सबग्रुप नसला पाहिजे. Let M be the normal subgroup, then there exists a canonical homomorphism gamma from G to G by M defined as gamma of X equals to gamma M. Now gamma inverse is only any non-trivial proper normal subgroup of G by N, which is a proper normal subgroup of group G containing M. Hence from the definition gamma X equals to XM, which is M, but which is contradiction since M is maximal, so it cannot happen having properly normal subgroup. Therefore our assumption is wrong and G by M is simple. Now conversely, if G by M is simple, we know that if N is normal subgroup of group G properly containing M, then gamma N is also normal in G by M. If N is not equals to group G, then gamma N is also not equals to G by N and gamma N is not equals to singleton M. If G by M is simple, then there is no gamma N exists and no such N exists. Therefore M is maximal. Now we see the next example in the exercise. We can solve easily. That is, show that if G is a non-abelian, then the factor group G over Z of G is not cyclic. Or equivalently, we can say that if G over Z of G is cyclic, then G is abelian. Suppose G by Z of G is cyclic, factor group is cyclic. Now the set Z of G, it is center of group G. सेंटर ऑफ ग्रुप जी मध्ये कसे इलेमेंट असणार आहे, जी मधले असे इलेमेंट की जे झेडशी कॉमिट होतात. मग सेंटर ऑफ ग्रुप जी काय असणार आहे झेड जी इक्वल्स टू जी झेड. नाव टू क्लेम टू प्रूव्ह दॅट, व्हॉट इज अवर क्लेम, वी हॅव टू शो दॅट जी इज abelian. Center of group G is abelian, therefore our claim is to prove that Z of G equals to G. Now the factor group G over Z of G having the element G, Z of G, it can be generator of the factor group G by Z of G. AB belongs to G, then there exist I and J such that A Z of G is equals to G Z of G raised to I. कारण तो सायक्लिक ग्रुप असल्यामुळे तो कशाने तरी जनरेट होणार आहे. इट इज G raised to I Z of G. Similarly B Z of G, it is G raised to J Z of G. नाव द Z of G मधला एखादा इलेमेंट आपण एक्स वाय कन्सिडर करूया. म्हणजे ए काय आला G raised to I X, B G raised to J Y. Therefore A into B, it is G raised to X into G raised to J Y, which is G raised to I into X, G raised to J into Y by associative property, which is equals to G raised to I into G raised to J X into Y, which is equals to G raised to I into G raised to J X Y. But Y belongs to Z of G. Z of G is abelian. XY can be written as a YX. Therefore it becomes G raised to J into Y into G raised to I into X, which is BA. Therefore G is abelian. Now to show that a non-abelian group G of order PQ, where P and Q are prime, has a trivial center. From above example, if G is non-abelian, then factor group G by Z of G is non-cyclic. On contradiction, suppose that Z of G is non-identity, then order of Z of G must be prime or P or Q. Then by Lagrange's theorem, in a finite group G, order of subgroup divides order of group. If order of center of group G is P, then order of G over Z of G, it is Q, and it is prime order, therefore it is cyclic, which is contradiction. Hence Z of G must be identity. Now here we solve the all remaining question in the syllabus of that group theory. जर तुम्हाला काही आणखी क्वेश्चन्स असतील तर तुम्ही नक्की शेअर करा. व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुपवरती क्वेश्चन्स विचारा, पर्सनल नंबरवरती क्वेश्चन विचारा. पण ते उरलेले क्वेश्चन किंवा एखादा टॉपिक समजला नसेल ग्रुपमधला, परत रिवाईज करायची गरज असेल तर तुम्ही नक्की सांगा. इथे आपला सिलेबस संपलेला आहे ग्रुपचा. तुम्ही प्रत्येक चॅप्टर वाईज एक्सरसाइज सॉल्व करायचे आहेत नोटबुकमध्ये. प्रत्येक चॅप्टर तुमच्या नोटबुकमध्ये लिहिलेला असला पाहिजे, त्याशिवाय तुम्ही एक्झामला फेस नाही करू शकत. त्यामुळे प्रत्येक जे सगळे लेक्चर झालेले आत्ता वर्षा मॅमने सुरू केल्यापासून, फर्स्ट लेक्चरपासून ग्रुपचं फर्स्ट लेक्चर अप टू आजच्या लेक्चरपर्यंत सगळे जे लेक्चर आहेत त्याच्या नोट्स दिलेल्या आहेत तुम्ही. त्याच्यासाठी एक सेपरेट नोटबुक करून सिस्टमॅटिकली या सगळ्या नोट्स एका नोटबुकमध्ये लिहायच्या, तर तुम्ही सक्सेसफुली एक्झामला फेस करू शकता.